Hey, Coal Explorers, let's see what we're going into next. Can any of y'all guess what unit we're doing next? If you said soccer, you are absolutely right. Y'all know, boys and girls, that's Coach Resendez's favorite unit here at Coal Elementary. Let's go ahead and talk about just a few things in our soccer unit. First things first, for Coal Soccer. For Coal Soccer, one important rule: no hands. No hands. If you are a field player, there are 11 players on your team on a typical standard soccer field. How many players? 11. How many? 11. Out of those 11 players, while you are playing on the field, 10 of y'all, that's 10, cannot use your hands in the field of play. The only person that can use their hands is called a goalie. Once again, that terminology is a goalie is the only player that can use their hands at any time throughout a soccer match. Now, how we're gonna do our Coal Soccer is gonna be just a little bit different. You know how we always do it, boys and girls. We do it the Coal way.
All right, boys and girls, now it's time to make our soccer ball, but there's a few options that you can choose from. Number one, if you have a soccer ball or any playground ball at home, you're more than welcome to use that for this lesson. But when you're using a soccer ball or any playground ball, make sure to only use this outside. Now let's say you're doing your lesson inside. What you can do is get a bunched up socks, 2 socks, you put them together, and then it's gonna make a little ball. You can also use this, and this can be used indoors. Or, if you'd like, we're going to make a soccer ball like this out of paper. Now what you're gonna need to turn this into this is 4 sheets of paper, and then we're gonna use some tape to keep it together. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna take 1 sheet of paper first, and you're gonna crumble it up as fast as you can into a ball. It's gonna just be a little ball, and you're just gonna squeeze it really, really tight, try to make the best ball that you can. Now, this is my ball. What you're gonna do next is grab your second sheet of paper. You're gonna put this sheet of paper in the middle of the second sheet of paper, and then you're just going to crumble the paper and make a nice little ball. Now, as you can see, our soccer ball is gonna start growing and get bigger and bigger. So now, after you crumble your second sheet of paper, it should look like this, right here. So, grab your third sheet of paper, place it in the middle, and you're gonna crumble it on top. And you're gonna make a nice ball. So we are almost done making our ball. Once you have it nice and tight, squeeze your hands together to make sure that the ball is nice and tight. You're gonna do your last one. If you guessed it, grabbing your 4th sheet of paper, putting your ball in the middle, crumble up your sheet of paper. You are correct. So when we're crumbling up this last sheet of paper, you're gonna have these ends right here. You're gonna crumble it up. Now I'm gonna follow those ends because this is what I'm going to tape down so that my ball doesn't come unfolded or anything during our lesson. Now this ball you will be saving for 2 weeks. We will be doing a soccer unit for 2 weeks. So as you can see, I have this end of my paper, and this is where my tape is going to come into play. So with my tape, after I squeezed it super tight, I'm going to need a piece of tape. And what I'm gonna do with my little flat is I'm going to tape it down, just so that my ball does not come undone. So I'm gonna grab another sheet of paper, another piece of tape, sorry. Grab another piece of tape, tape it down. And then I'm gonna grab my last piece of tape. I'm still squeezing it. Notice how I'm still squeezing to make my ball nice and tight, making sure that no papers are sticking out, no corners, no edges are sticking out. Grab my last piece, and I'm going to tape my corner down once more, just to ensure that it is nice and tucked in. So this is what my ball is going to look like. This is my soccer ball. Now for those boys and girls who are in-person learning, what I'd like you to do is grab a marker, a pen, a crayon, anything that you can use to write with, and I want you to write your name on your ball. Because when you're in class, and let's say when you're kicking your ball and it goes somewhere else, you're always able to find your ball because it has your name on it, boys and girls. So please put your name on it. Do not throw your ball away. We will use this for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna let you, boys and girls, for those of you at home or in person, you're gonna choose which ball you're gonna use. Either a soccer ball, rolled up pair of socks, or making a paper ball. Now, if you're making a paper ball, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes to grab your materials and make your paper ball. For those of you who are not making a paper ball and you chose my other 2 options, what you can do is fast forward this video and go straight to your challenges. Now I'm gonna turn it back over to Coach Resendez, who's gonna show you his awesome soccer skills.
All right, boys and girls, it is time for our first coach's challenge. Our first coach's challenge, once again, you're going to be using your soccer ball. Now, for you boys and girls at home, if you happen to have any playground ball, that's A-okay. And for all of you who are here at school, boys and girls, you have now created your very own soccer ball. As Coach Lassito was saying, please remember, make it tight, tape it up, and make sure you have a marking on it so you know which soccer ball is yours in the classroom. So, our first feature of what we're going to do, our coach's challenge, is called toe taps. I'm going to turn my body so you can just see a side view. It's simply tapping the ball with both feet. You go strong foot, goofy foot, strong foot, goofy foot. And you're going to do toe taps and just warm up your body for 1 minute. Those boys and girls that have created your soccer ball, exactly the same thing. You're just gonna toe tap the top of your soccer ball. Now, please, you gotta remember, for your created soccer ball, you don't wanna go smushing the soccer ball. You wanna pretend like it's an egg. And with an egg, if you step on it really hard or if you're really rough, it's gonna break. So once again, we're gonna pretend we're calling this Humpty Dumpty. You don't want it to fall and break, and you wanna be very gentle so it lasts you a while. Now, wait for the music, and we'll get started with our first coach's challenge for 1 minute, our toe taps. Let's get ready, wait for the music. Great job, Explorers, on Coach's Challenge number 1. Great job. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna move to our inside pass. Our inside pass is pretend that my hand is a foot. You're simply just gonna tap it with the inside of your feet. So it's gonna look like a little bit like ping pong. The ball's just gonna move in between your feet. Here's an example of what that is gonna look like for our Coach's Challenge. Tap, 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 tap. Your body's gonna feel like it's rocking back and forth. Now, if you wanna challenge yourself, you can look straight ahead and not look down, and you can just feel the ball in between your feet. If you need help, Kinder, 1st, 2nd grade, I recommend keep your eyes down, looking at the ball, and just making sure you can tap it side to side. Remember, Explorers, we want to be out of control or under control. Yes, that is under control. We're only tapping side to side in your spot. Let's be careful and be safe. Let's wait for the music. Great job for challenge number 2, boys and girls. Now that we've been working on the inside pass, we're gonna work on the outside pass. So, let me just quickly reiterate. Inside of the foot. Now we're gonna move to the outside of your feet. Moving outside, we're simply gonna step and push the ball to the outside. Step and push the ball to the opposite side outside. So in slow motion, using my wadded up soccer ball, it's step over, push, step over, push. Using both legs, we're gonna step over, push, step over, push. Now I want you boys and girls to stand up with me. Place the wadded ball that you made right in front of you. And you're just gonna follow me just for a second. Let's say it together. Step over, push. Step over, push. One more time. Step over and push. Now when we're pushing, boys and girls, you're noticing for my soccer ball, step and push, the ball is not rolling out of control. You are just simply using your foot like a shovel and just pushing it to the side. Step over, your foot is like a shovel, and push. Remember, your soccer ball is like an aid. You want to be gentle, you want to take care of it. So step over, push. Step over, push. Step over, push. Step over, push. Now using a live soccer ball, same example. Step over, push. Step over, push. Step over, push. And you're just tapping it from side to side. If you want to challenge yourself, keep your head, your eyes looking forward. Please remember to bend your knees to get a lower center of gravity to make it easier for you. Use your legs as a shovel. Step over and push. Just barely even tap. We're going to wait for the music. We're going to get started. Good luck, Explorers. 1 minute challenge coming up. Great job, Explorers, on those stepping over and pushing. Make sure that you're pushing with the outside of your foot. Now what we're going to go ahead and do, we are going to get a little distance. We are going to, just hear me out first. We're simply going to guide the ball, walk, stop the ball, and then bring the ball back. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. I have my ball in front of me. You're only looking right now, please. So I'm just simply gonna, with the inside of my strong foot, inside, I'm simply just gonna tap the ball, walk, stop, tap it back with my strong foot, tap it with my strong, stop with my goofy, tap it with my strong, stop with my goofy, tap it with my strong, stop with my goofy, one last time, tap it with my strong, stop with my goofy, okay? You're gonna be doing your 1 minute challenge under control. We're not looking for speed, we're looking to see, can you simply tap with your strong, stop with your goofy, and then go back. Tap with your strong, stop with your goofy. Tap with your strong, stop with your goofy. When you're tapping with your strong, you're using the inside of your foot. When you are stopping with your goofy, you're just gonna put your foot on top of the soccer ball, okay? Here we go, you're gonna wait for your 1 minute challenge. Let's get started. Great job, explorers, in tapping with your strong, stopping with your goofy, and then once again, tap it with your strong, stop it with your goofy. Now what I'd like for you to do is I want you, Coal Explorers, to practice your dribbling skills. I would like for you to rewind this video and practice your inside pass, your outside pass, and also your tap, stop, and tap back. That's using your strong leg to tap, your goofy foot to stop, and bring it right back. I want you to practice these, boys and girls, because next time we come to PE, we are adding on as always. Have a great day.